Join me as I dive into the challenge of releasing a new song every week without any marketing. Can I make it work, or is it a total disaster? Releasing music without marketing is a topic that's really been on my mind lately. In today's digital landscape, it's easier than ever for artists to share their music with the world, but what happens when you're constantly putting out new content without a strategy behind it? That's what I want to explore in this video. When artists focus solely on releasing song after song, they often overlook the importance of marketing and promoting their work. One of the biggest challenges they face is a lack of visibility. Without a marketing strategy, their music can get lost in the noise, and it's hard to build a loyal fan base. I mean, think about it, how are people supposed to know about your music if you're not telling them about it? Another issue that arises is a lack of audience engagement. When you're constantly releasing new music, it's hard to build momentum around a single track. You're not giving your fans a chance to really connect with your music, and as a result, you're not building a loyal following. I've seen so many artists fall into this trap, and it's really disappointing to see their potential go untapped. When you're releasing music at such a rapid pace, it's also hard to gauge what's working and what's not. You're not giving yourself time to analyze your results, adjust your strategy, and make improvements. It's like throwing spaghetti at the wall and hoping something sticks, but you're not really putting in the effort to make it happen. Moreover, without marketing, you're not building a narrative around your brand or your music. You're not telling a story that resonates with your audience, and you're not creating a sense of anticipation or excitement around your releases. You're just kind of existing, and that's not enough to stand out in today's music industry. Some artists choose to release music frequently because they believe it helps them stay relevant, keeps their fans engaged, and allows them to experiment with different sounds and styles. And I get it, there are definitely benefits to releasing music regularly. It can help you tap into the psyche of your audience, stay on top of trends, and build a loyal following. But the thing is, you can't just rely on the music alone. You need to be strategic about how you're promoting your work, or else you're just wasting your time. One of the biggest pitfalls of neglecting marketing efforts is that you're not building a foundation for long-term success. You might get a few initial streams or downloads, but if you're not building a relationship with your audience, you're not setting yourself up for sustained growth. You're just kind of flashing in the pan, and that's not what any artist wants. I've seen artists who release music frequently without a marketing strategy, and it's like they're just shouting into the void. They're not getting any real traction, they're not building a fan base, and they're not making any real money. It's like they're just going through the motions, and it's really sad to see. Let's take the example of an artist like Lil Uzi Vert. He's notorious for releasing music at an incredible pace, but he's also great at building hype around his releases. He's got a strong brand, he's got a strong social media presence, and he's got a team behind him that's pushing his music to the right people. He's not just releasing music for the sake of releasing music, he's got a strategy behind it. And that's what sets him apart from so many other artists. On the other hand, I've seen artists who release music without a marketing strategy, and it's like they're just throwing their work away. They're not getting any real traction, they're not building a fan base, and they're not making any real money. It's like they're just giving up before they even get started. And that's what happens when you neglect marketing efforts, you're selling yourself short. So what's the takeaway from all of this? Releasing music regularly can be a great strategy, but it's not enough on its own. You need to have a marketing strategy in place to support your work, to build a relationship with your audience, and to set yourself up for long-term success. You can't just rely on the music alone, you need to be intentional about how you're promoting your work. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's your experience been like with releasing music and marketing? Do you have any tips or strategies that have worked for you? Let me know, and don't forget to check out my next video on effective music marketing strategies. Please don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel for more entertainment content.